Hi, Mr. Doss. I'm Trenton Rockford, and you know, being an athlete through high school, I've learned communication and listening is key. You can't really succeed with a team if you can't communication and speak out to each other and just learn from each other. Communication and speech is needed all throughout the world. And why is speech needed for my future? Well, I actually want to become a chemical engineer, and plant jobs around here are the highest demand for chemical engineers in this area. So if you worked at a plant, there's so many different components that go together in these plant jobs, and especially a chemical engineer, they're kind of what you could say a top dog in the plant, and they need to speech or give out communication to all the people in the plant, and even listen, because no one knows everything. You need to listen and be able to speech out in those jobs like that. And today we take a look at through my personal background, my educational background, and my personality traits. I was born in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and I moved to Bridge City, Texas when I was about 3. And I've gone through my educational background. I've gone through high school at Bridge City. I've gone through all school, 12 years. And I went through the STEM endorsement. I've taken AP classes, graduated in the top 20% of my class. And some of my personality traits, I really enjoy sports. I played football and basketball. Being a big dude, I'm 6'5". Those were fun sports. I've had awesome memories in that. Communication and listening also is the high end in those sports. You got to listen to your coach, got to communicate with your teammates. And some other personality traits. Yeah, I'm kind of like a hunter, I guess you could say. I've gone hunting sometimes and stuff like that. And today we've examined me through my personal background, my educational background, my personality traits. And a speech I'd like to give you, Mr. Doss, a quote, is that the sky has no limits, and neither should you. Now, this quote's by Usain Bolt, and he's a Olympian. He's a track star. He's one of the best Olympians to ever there be. He runs the 100 meters, and he's above his time. And he ran times that these records won't be broken for decades. And, just coming from that right there, that the sky has no limits, anybody can achieve anything. It's possible no matter what. And that's all I have. Thank you, Mr. Doss.